Danny Lemon with channel points says, poop poop poop.
How am I already getting roasted? How in God's name am I legitimately getting roasted the second I went live? Bro, I'm like, bro, I pray this even works. It's been so long. And then I'm like, okay, I think I got it. I look at the chat and hold on. Which one of you was it? You know who it was. Dario. It's been 84 years. How you gonna roast a guy like that, dude? Cameron, you good? We got the camera guy here, Cameron. He ran out of money to feed his kids. Times were looking tough, dude. Is this AI? I'm proud to announce I've been replaced with AI. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I could be anything I want to be, dude. And today, I decided to be AI. Hold on. Chat, the fact that you guys subscribe, first off, incredibly grateful. But the last time was like 84 years ago. Hold on. Where are my alerts? Cameron! God, he does nothing. I said to him this morning, I said, Cameron, we're going live. I need you locked in. I want the camera straight, meaning I'm directly in the center, Cameron. Is this the center, Cameron? Is it? I ask him to set up the stream. He does nothing. He's absolutely useless. He disgusts me. Hold on, let me get my head. My chat's not set up. Okay, here we go. Okay, who we got in the chat? Hold on. Hold. Cameron, put something sensual, but not like this. Put something cooler. As I read out who's here. Because we're getting rusty here, Cameron. What do we got? No, Cameron. God. Chat, apologies. Today is the official Zenkai Direct 3. That is not... No. Where's that... Cameron, where's that teddy bear song? Alright, now we're talking here, Cameron. Thought you got soft on me, Cameron. I thought you got soft on me. Guess not. We are back, chat. Can we just quickly get a giant laugh for that joke? I'm a funny guy, dude. I'm a funny guy. Chat. Okay, today's a special day. It is the first Sunday of the month, which means we're Zenkai directing, which means... Yeah, I know, raise... Quick round of applause. Quick round of applause. Because, finally, I'm back, and I have my beautiful sound effects. Cameron's doing something. God knows what he's doing. An absolute useless sack of meat is what I called him. Anyways, chat, who do we got in here? Okay, let's make some noise, chat. Okay, let's make some noise. Let's start it from the very tippy top with Dario roasting me the second we went live. First off, first ban of the day. Dario gets banned. First ban of the day. First stream of the month. First stream of 2026. Banned twice. I actually unbanned Dario to ban him again. No, he's in the chat. Cameron, we want to ban him, okay? He shouldn't be able to chat. He should be... Mr. Danny Lemon, definitely banned. Simpsons hit and run enthusiast. Chat, how are we doing? Are we feeling good about the bans? Let's get a round of applause. Okay, we like to keep the community safe here. We like to keep the community safe here. And quite frankly, these sickos think they could just walk in. All right, real quick, let's make some noise for each and every person who joined the Zenkai Direct 3. Fair warning, it's going to be a little rusty. It's the first stream I've done in a hot second. I think the last time we streamed, we played, oh no, what did we do? We had a stream dedicated to Wizard's Comment. Real ones know, dude. Real ones know. All right, anyways, let's make some noise. Chat, who we got in? We got our boy, King Potato. Quick round of applause. Make some noise, okay? We got some freaking stallions in the chat. Okay, let's go. Keep it going, Cameron. We got the man, the myth, the legend. This guy is one of my favorite people of all time, okay? He's in the chat. He's looking beautiful. I want to make some noise for... Make sure I'm pronouncing this right, because I love this guy. Zenkai Goose, dude. This guy, he's the best. This guy's the best, dude. He's the best. I love that guy. You guys like that guy? He's my favorite. Wait, does my other thing work? Let's see what breaks. Someone tried to ban me. Mr. Danny Lemon, banned. I have too much power, Cameron. I have too much power. All right, let's make some noise. We got AIXE in the chat, looking absolutely beautiful. Of course, an incredible member of the Goose-tastic team. Let's give him one giant round of applause. Here we go, dude. AIXE. We got Dario. Of course, he's banned. We can't thank him anymore, but we can just applause for the ban. First ban of the year. Really impressive stuff, Dario. Within seconds, he shivved me. In seconds. Incredible. Incredible work. Incredible work. Who else we got in here? We got Pooh Radley, dude. Woo! We got Pooh Radley, dude. Pooh Radley's in the chat. The emotes still work, I can see. So clearly something's working, dude. We got Pooh Radley. We got our boy. We got our boy. Hey, can I get a real quick couple of... Hold on. Je me souviens, because we got QC Elliott in the chat. The first time chatter. Let's go. Zenkai Direct 3. He's a legend, dude. Make some noise. Make some noise, dude. I thought it was going to be rusty. So far, I'm killing it. I don't know what Dario was talking about. You know what? Let's ban him again. Dario's just like, hey, I showed up. All right. What a banger, dude. Oh, by the way, okay, no, well, let's go through the, let's introduce everybody first, okay? Goose, focus. Cameron, we don't like you. All right, we're going down the list. We got a GCTO. It's been way too long. I agree, brother. I agree. Emroel in the chat. Our Black Myth Wukong champion of the universe. Emroel in the chat. Looking absolutely fantastic, by the way. We have the man, The Simpsons hit and run legend, the Midwest Madness. Mr. Danny Lemon with a handicap, a golf handicap of what? I think it's 48. Heck of a handicap, dude. Heck of a handicap. That's not good. No, sir. I was not expecting him to just outright agree. I was not expecting. He pulled a reversal. He pulled a reversal. And for that, he's banned. All right. How you guys keep getting unbanned, dude? What else we got in here? Hold on. What the heck is this song, Cameron? Huh? Okay. All right, Cameron. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Let's go. Let's go down the list. We're not done. We're not done. We got our boy, Mr. Danny Lemon. Of course, we have Celine Winter Night. By the way, Celine just hit top 10% in the Discord. We're going to be talking about that in a second. We got our boy, King Potato. Make some noise. There's only one king. That's our boy. That's our boy right there. All right, we got Cameron. I clicked the button, Cameron. Swear to God. Tobias Reaper in the chat, one of our Discord's very own incredible community members. Make some noise. Absolute stallion. Absolute stallion. Chat, we got Dominillo12 in the chat, looking beautiful. Looking absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, Mr. Daniel Tiberius Lemon with the Prime sub. Hold on. We got Anthragon Van Gore with the Prime sub. What the heck? Tobias Reaper with the... That's not a Prime sub, it's just a sub. A legend. A legend. Okay, I really don't want to miss anyone here. I'm new. Okay, oh, there might be Reno. I see you. I see you, dude. Cameron, not that button. Okay, we want applauses. These are real people applauding, by the way. We hired a real studio. We got Dubs in the chat looking absolutely beautiful and goose-tastic. We got They Might Be Reno in the chat. Looking absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. You guys are looking fantastic today. I love it. We got one of the goats. We all make some noise real quick. Make some noise, dude. Our boy Luke is in the chat. Poor wall Luke in the chat. I told this man, I said, hold on. I said, hold on. I need a banger. We need a banger for this man. I said I'd make some noise for him. I gotta find a banger. Cameron, find the banger. Pick the one that's the banger. Cameron, pick the banger. Cameron, is it playing? All right. Lay a crispy one on us, Cameron. Go ahead. Cameron. It's not really a banger. Odd. Let's try again, Cameron. Cameron, it's February. God, you disgust me. I'm gonna do it. Relax. I'm gonna do it. I don't trust you anymore. No, let go. Hold on. It's actually not bad. It's kind of delightful. I don't remember. I'm so rusty. It's kind of a nice little jaunt. Ladies and gentlemen, can we make some noise? I want some claps in the chats. I want some emotes in the chats. I want some freaking... I want stuff in the chat. Because this gentleman right here is one of Canada's very own. One of the frostiest. One of the poniest. We're talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Shothanen Pothanen in the chat. let's go. Make some noise. Holy smokes. Take a bow, dude. Take a bow. Look how swole I'm getting, by the way. Okay, let's make it about him. Take a bow. Take a bow. Chosen it. Chosen it, posting it. Oh, smokes, take a bow. Take. If you're not standing up in your office or living room or wherever you are right now and you're not taking a bow, it's 10 years bad luck. You don't want that. Oh, sir. Turn it down, Cameron. Good. Where's my emotes? Aha! Hold on, the emotes were not on this. Hold on, Cameron, turn it off. Turn it off for 1 second before we keep going down the list, because we got a big show today, okay? It's a busy show. Chat, do you see what I have to deal with? Do you see? Surely you see it. Surely you do. It's just not something I want to work with, you know? Like, it's the first one back, and he's already messing up. You disgust me. I'm sorry, you do. All right, put it back. All right, let's keep going down the list here. Am I close? It's not like updating. Oh, 61 messages. I'm so behind. I'm so behind. Oh my God, I'm so behind. I'm so sorry. I thought I was caught up to the chat. Okay, hold on. Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. Hold on. Rodimus Prime's in the chat. One of Discord's very own incredible members, a YouTube member. We absolutely love Rodimus Prime in the chat. Looking beautiful. I want to read all your names. You know I'm going to do it. William McKinney in the chat. Looking like, can we all just agree, a stallion? A stallion. Wait, Tobias gifted 5 subs? What the heck? What the heck? What a legend! A legend! An absolute legend. What that means is if you're watching and you do not have a Subaru, you can now join the Discord. Paid, private, incredible. Chat, the Discord is incredible. We agree. I'm not even going to put it up for debate. We agree. I've never seen Discord like it. We agree. And now 5 people have access. Just integrate it with Twitch and boom, you automatically get into the private Discord. It's incredible. Shout out to Tobias. All right, let me catch some water here. It's a prison. Shothan, would you like to be our chief marketing officer? Because you are absolutely killing it here. Put on some vibes here, okay? You know what's funny? Every time I listen to this sound, all I think about is that time I streamed every Need for Speed game, and you guys made fun of me. For everything, really. Like when I had to put toothpaste on Need for Speed Carbon. You guys made fun of me. It was hurtful. I still think about it to this day. I for sure made money. That's the point. I guess I am just here to be punched, disrespected. As I was saying, Emerald's in the chat, just an absolute legend. An absolute legend. We love to have you here. Dario somehow evaded the ban. We're going to... You're on top of that? Good. All right, we're going to figure that out. That's all good. Everybody's in the chat. Everybody's been seen. I think I got everything good. Manly reviews. Great forearms right there. Dude, how'd I miss Manly? How'd I miss Manly, dude? You know, I was watching one of your YouTube videos the other day, Manly. You're just so good. They're just so good. The production's so good. Bruce Wayne Pours in the chat. Looking absolutely phenomenal, by the way. Absolutely phenomenal. By the way, chat, out of 10. How are we rating the glasses? Solid 10, or what are we giving it here? Anything below a 4 is disrespect. I'm going to take that as disrespect. We got the Italian Stallion in the chat. Looking absolutely beautiful. Goose-tastic. Now, you see, you started with a 4 and a negative 10. You put a 3.9. Now I'm gonna take that as you put 6-7. I enjoy your YouTube channel, but that's a violation right there. Some pure disrespect in the voice channel. Wait, there's disrespect in the voice channel? You know what's funny? The Zenkai Clips channel that's archived, you guys can't see it anymore. We're gonna talk about it in a second, but it's like firing off. So clearly that still works. I gotta fix all that stuff. I'm learning. Right now I need to figure out how to unpause my chat. I figured it out. I figured it. Holy smokes. Real quick, can we just get a quick... Can we get a quick round of applause? Can we get some Zenkai... Give me some Zenkai somethings for our boy, the Italian Stallion, and mine coming in with a prime sub. He didn't have to do that. He could have had a... Hold on, I'm gonna think of an Italian food, a pizza over there. He could have bought a slice of pizza. Probably could have bought 3. Tax included. That's how they do it over there, right? And mine? I got you. And mine's like... No more. Oh my god. Dude, yeah, like, Manly Reviews in the chat. He's a legend. I feel like we should just focus on him. He's an absolute legend. Love his content, man. He's an absolute legend. Can't stop it. I already regret it. You lie. You lie. Can we all talk about how, like, I asked you guys not to put lower than a 4, and Mr. Danny Lemon put a 3.9? Can we talk about that? Is that something we should talk about? I feel like the assignment was very clear. You did put 11 out of 10 King Potato, and I respect that because you listened. You listened. Now, some of the chat... You put a 4 out of 11. You see the math? The math? Now hold on a second. Now hold on 1 second. If I say 4 out of 10 is too low, and I do the math, hold on, I'll do the math real quick. Let's do the math. Cameron, swap us over. We're gonna do the math here. All right. So under 40% is disrespect. That's what we clarified. We clarified that. There it is. Clear as day. Clear as day. All right, Luke just gave me credit for knowing how to use a calculator. No, Cameron, we don't do that. Cameron, we ban him. It's not hype when he insults me. Ban Luke, please. That's third ban of the day. All right, serious. You can't be happy about... How is he posting? What do you even do? I'm getting... It's a lot of... Math ain't math. Every once in a while, I'm like locked into what I'm supposed to be doing in this stream, and then I see one of your chats, and they get me. They get me right in the gills. All right, chat. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We're gonna be talking about this direct. We're going to be talking about a few things, and the reason we're doing it on Twitch is because, quite frankly, the Discord thing doesn't have music and vibes, and it's not the same. Also, there's a little bit of a benefit, as Tobias has already shown. People can give subs to help people get into the Discord, and I think that's really, really cool. It's really, really kind, and that's what we want. We want the community letting other people in, and we don't just want random people. So that's fantastic. Also, some people completely are unaware of the Discord and how much work and effort we've put into it building the community. So showing it on Twitch just helps increase visibility. So that's absolutely fantastic. Where's Zenkai French? Zenkai French, I think, is just set up in the... No, wait, it was here. Maybe it's because I was away for a while. Zenkai Snail? Now hold on a second. Guys, I got a new haircut. Nobody even talked about it. Can we just take a second to talk about my new haircut? See, Zenkai French is there. I'll wait. By the way, real quick. You said 4.2911 haircut. Hold on. He thinks I won't do the math. I'll do it. I'm sorry, you said 4.29. That's what I thought. 4.29. I think you're pretty funny, eh? How about that? You know who's funny? Me! Hey, real quick, chat, what did we think of 4.29 divided by 11? We think about that. Yeah, I thought, yeah, hey, look. I'm trying to twist your arm, if that's how you feel. By the way, real quick. I started painting. I want to share that with you. Out of 10, be honest. Out of 10, be honest. Do I have potential? Yes, no. 6, 7. Good. Good try is not a rating. That goes 10. How'd you get in the chat? You were banned, sir. 10 out of 10. I love it. 6. I'll take that. That's a pass in Canada. Yikes. 780 out of 1200. Now, hold on a second. Gentlemen, I think that's a pass. That's a pass. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a pass. That is a pass. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful and stunning. Why is my face cut off? I hate everything about this man and what he is and what he chooses to be. He disgusts me in every way. Cameron, why do I have to do your job? Nope. Look at that. All right, as we were. Chat, today we're going to be going through the Zenkai Direct 3. I feel like we don't want stream background music like that. Oh, hold on, now let's get something spicy. We need something, what do we want? We want, what do we want? How do we want it? What do we want? I'm just gonna let it play. We'll see what happens. I like the vibes. Ooh, I love the vibes. Okay, you said Halo 5 soundtrack. All right, we're gonna be talking about. Hold on. Also, if this is your first stream with me, welcome to the most unorganized stream of all time. Well, somehow I get insulted. This is serious. Hold on. Hold. I said hold. Zenkai Direct 3. It's right now. We're doing the Zenkai Direct 3. Welcome everybody to the first Zenkai Direct of, no wait, that's not true. This is the second Zenkai Direct of the year, the third Zenkai Direct. Let me break it down to you who may or may not know what it is. Hey Goose, hope you and the fam are doing well. We're gonna take a second to acknowledge that. That's a beautiful person right there. That's a beautiful person right there. Criticism doesn't hurt, but nobody makes you stronger. That's true. But your guys' criticism is just like little daggers. especially people from the Midwest. Are we finishing a 360 tier list? You see what I'm saying? Disgusting, disgusting, just toxic people live in the Midwest is what I always say. And he owns it. That's the thing about him. He can't be hurt. The Midwest has no kryptonite. All right. Chat, Zenkai Direct 3. We're talking February. Today, if you don't know, the Zenkai Direct is my way to do a couple things. Number one, my main priority is obviously my YouTube channel. It is the bread and butter of the channel, of the business or whatever. But the main thing that I've been really putting a ton of focus on for years, and I feel like recently it's been hitting its stride. And I figured out how to make it work with Twitch. I figured out how to make it work with YouTube and the Discord, and make one cohesive little audience of beautiful individuals. And that's what I think we're getting here. So YouTube lets people come into the Discord through YouTube memberships, or by getting a Zenkai merch on zenkaigoose.com/shop. See, it's right over there. You just get direct access. Or you can do a Twitch sub. That's how you get into the Discord. Because the main thing I wanted to solve with the Discord, let's solve a couple problems, okay? I'm trying to center myself here. The Discord, the point of the Discord is right now, if you want to talk about video games online, it's like very difficult to find a community that's like not annoying and not cringe and not always screaming about politics and online blah, 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 blah. And there's just very mad individuals, and I can't help them. I can't help them. But I can cultivate an amazing community of amazing people and bring everybody together. And by gating it the way I have through YouTube memberships, the shop, or Twitch subs, we only get the best of the best of you. Of course, there is a wait list. You can go to that if you don't want to pay whatsoever. It's zenkaigoose.com/community. Just go on the website. You'll see it. It's a wait list, completely free. I can't guarantee you'll get in, but that is an option. Okay. That being said, the point of the Direct is for me to show you what we're building on the Discord, what we have built, congratulate the top members, give you guys a few big things, some shout outs, and what we have coming. And of course, we have room for a Q&A. Now, I do believe we do have text-to-speech. I do believe it works. Can we confirm this? Can anybody confirm this? Yes or no? Send a text-to-speech and just, wait, hold on. Is it blocked by me?
I_XE with channel points says, "This is I don't believe it, guys."
I'm just gonna ban him. All right, next call. Hold on, we're testing it.
Danny Lemon with channel points says, "Cameron is the best."
All right, next one. Hold on, I didn't put the, hold on, Q count. Boom. And then we have this. Oh, I'm trying to find everything. Was this? No. Was it this? No. Was it this? No. Was it this? No. Was it this? No. Is it this? No. Not this. No. This? It's one of these. TTS fart? There's a fart TTS? Holy smokes. We are learning. Wait, where's my... Didn't I have... Oh, icon. Boom. Okay, so there you go. If you see a little one there, you can use your channel points on Twitch to send a text-to-speech, and I will answer them as we go. So we have one person waiting. So let me click this. I'm surprised all this works.
I_XE with channel points says,
You were banned?
"Is this neuter?"
I don't know what you just said, but I'm going to take that as disrespect. I'm going to take his disrespect. Turns of table. So, the point of this Direct is we're going to go through the updates of the Discord and congratulate all the members on all the new wins. So, number one, welcome to the 3rd annual Zenkai Direct. Yay! We did it! I'm so proud of us. I'm proud of us. Genuinely, just so proud of us. Look at us. Just getting stronger. Because it's February, something I like to do in the Discord is we have a brand new server icon. This one's, of course, Valentine's Day themed. Am I right? Hold on, I'm sure I have something for this. What does this button do? I'm sure that's how some people spend their Valentines. They fight each other to the death. Let's not do that in our Discord. So if we look in the Discord, of course, let's ignore the calculator. The person who did put MRL 0.39, you will be banned. So that's that. So yeah, we have Zenkai Gaming over here, the Discord. The server icon is, I can just scoop it out just a little. There it is. There it is. One thing I will say about the Discord updates, I work very hard to make it as easy as possible to see what's changed, because I know everybody's busy, so coming in and seeing what's changed in the Discord could be a little disruptive, so I try not to change too much. I think I went a little too much in January, so I'm going to tone it back just a smidge and do like little bulk updates. But overall, if you ever want to see what's in the server, you can go ahead and just look up the changelog. It's like all documented there. I document the server updates and, of course, the bug fixes. And chat, let me know. People in the Discord, are you happy with the updates in the Discord? Yes, no. Have I wronged you? Have I not wronged you? I'll wait. I'll wait. Yes, Discord is great. Yes, 5 out of 10. I swear to God, I'm going to find you, Luke. I'm going to find you. This is beautiful. My goal with the Discord is to make an incredible community, because I know in the gaming space, it is very difficult. It's something I hate. I go on Twitter, I go on Instagram, there's always someone mad. YouTube mad. And now the Discord is a place I don't have to have that, and I get to have incredible daily conversations every day. And if you're new to the Discord, if you've never seen it before, I'm there every single day. People can account to that. They can account to it. I'm there every single day. All right. So that's that. All the updates are available in the changelog. Let's go back over yonder. So yeah, welcome. It's our 3rd annual one. We got some shout outs real quick. I want to make some freaking noise. Okay, chat, can we get some some Zenkai claps in the chat? Because look at these boosters. These incredible gentlemen. Narwhals, King Potato, Anthragon Van Gore. You know I nailed that. Harum VM. Pardon me. Goose burp. Tobias Reaper. Dude, Ant came with 2? Same with Haru? Both of you guys. And mine. Holy smokes. All of you guys. Let's just get a round of applause. I am incredibly just grateful. These individuals help make the Discord better, and we have now reached level 3. I've never reached a Discord level 3, but now we're there. So that's absolutely phenomenal. Shout out to those wonderful individuals. Also, real quick. Oh, goodness. Okay, never mind. My chat froze. We all knew something was going to break. I just want to give a real quick first-time chat shout out to C. Nestor in the chat. C. Nestor in the chat looking absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. No worries, Rodimus. Nobody has to boost. You don't have to. These are just incredible people doing incredible things. Shothin and Pothin coming in with a prime sub. Absolute legend, dude. Absolute legend. So I want to give a real quick shout out. I wanted to take a second to thank everybody, because boosting is not, as Rodimus said, it costs money. These people did it. Incredible members of our community. I think we should give them some love. As far as stats, let's zoomify here. We're zoomifying. Here we go. Zoomify. There it is. We got some new members in the chat. Let's make some noise, dude. We had 20 new members in the server. As a reminder, I try to make this clear because I'm genuinely very, very serious. At 1,000 members, we're now in the growth stage. I built the foundation. The Discord server, I would say, is like 93% done. Like, there's not that much to add. I need my music back. So at 1,000 members, it's closed. You can't get in. I ain't letting you in. It's closed. I just want 1,000 people. That's it. I don't want 20,000 people, because once you pass 1,000, it stops being it stops being a community. QC Elliott, the Discord link doesn't work for me. QC Elliot, are you electric in the Discord? Is this confirmed? Or are you a different person? I'll wait. You've been challenged. Oh, different people. Okay. Well then, wait, the Discord link doesn't work? Well, oh yeah, now we can look this way. Oh, that's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. All right, yeah, so we have 20 new members here, the brand new members here. QC Elliot, if you have problems, message me on Instagram in the DM. I'll hit you up after the direct, and we'll get you settled. We got some new members. We got Scary Len, we got Rayek, we got Keg Shields, we got Fire Schwinn, we got J Mac Gill, we got Leak, we got Lethal Beast, we got Electric. We got Chill 31042, BWDD, my man, CEO Energizers. We got our boy Bits. We got Mags. We got Anthragon Van Gore, an absolute legend. We got Hi, my name is Tommy. We got Linner, who got probably the craziest video message from me. Because if you buy something from zenkaigoose.com/shop, I will send you a 60-second message and get weird. We got Strix. We got K Kaufman 0517, Joichiro. And those are all the brand new members for this month, which is pretty good, chat. Honestly, I'm very impressed at the amount of members that we had, given the fact that I didn't put out a video. January, there's something else that's cool about the Discord is this has actually been my favorite part, chat. Have you enjoyed this part? Because in the Discord, for the first time ever, I kind of did like a discussion thread for what my February video was going to be. And so I'm sharing thumbnails, I'm putting polls, we're going through it, I'm collecting feedback. This was actually super, super fun for me, and more fun than I thought it would be. It's like difficult to share that type of stuff, but it's been super, super valuable, A/B testing titles. And so you guys get to have your own point of view on these videos and impact the videos. And I think that's really, really cool to have you guys part of the situation. So that's been awesome. So 11 from merch, 4 from YouTube members. One thing that we added in the Discord, we have this brand new channel. It just got added today. Holy smokes, it's on fire. It's on fire. So we have this new community channel. This is going to be set up for every achievement that you guys make inside of the server. I'm not putting in like actual achievements and level bonuses because I find that's just noisy. So it's going to be big moments. If you get merch, you're going to immediately get notified, and you're going to also see all the perks you unlocked. Same thing with Twitch subscriber. All that stuff. Some of these perks you can ignore. I wanted to announce them today, but unfortunately there's some problems holding me back. So I can't do that yet. So we'll talk about it next Zenkai Direct and Zenkai Direct 4. But you can see everybody who got gifted subs or became a Twitch Prime sub, they immediately get that here. And if it's not seen here, you just got to go on Discord and integrate it with your platform. So just integrate YouTube or Twitch, and bada boom, bada bing, you're in like Flynn. It's my favorite saying. All right. So, trending posts. Let's talk about some trending posts, shall we? Let's turn the heat on. I showed a picture of you in the video for being number 2 in the server. I goldfished. AIXE. I goldfished. What did I do? Was it in the multiplayer video? Classic Goose. Classic Goose goldfish. Classic. Hold on, we got a caller while we wait. Caller, you're on the air.
Dario_555 with channel points says, the last time I was here, Goose was still addicted to Canada Dry. You know it's been too long when Twitch keeps showing you tutorials for various channel features, lol.
I had way too many Canada Dries, dude. I had so much that it was a problem. I had way too much soda. For some reason, when I'm stressed, I will get soda. Like, you know the sparkling water stuff? I would get all of that stuff, like the whole box, and I'd have it the day of, like 12. But apparently that is bad for your teeth. Really bad for your teeth. The TTS counter is not updated? Are you calling me a liar, dude? I know you ain't calling me a liar. as I fact check this because Cameron didn't do anything. I know you ain't doing that. Hey, real quick, I goldfished again. What's the name of the who? Oh, I was literally gonna say, what's the name of the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show? I got it. Don't worry about it. I like the intensity of the music. All right, I'm going to be confirming to see if Dubs is possibly correct and or lying. Now, Dubs, if I find out you are lying, it's not going to be good for you. It's not going to be good for you, Dubs. Nobody wants that. He lied. He's banned. Let's not worry about it. That's the number it was before, and it will continue to be that number. As I was saying, I'll play a quick call before we continue on with the trending posts.
King Potato 2112 with 51 bits says,
what did he say? Yo, that was some Confucius level stuff. Were you trying to say that life is so short that it's not worth saying? Hey, that was profound, dude. I gotta take a second here. Hold on. I already saw one of your stupid text speeches. Caller, you're on the air.
Poor Walook with channel points says, you are so relaxed today, that is weird.
I'm always relaxed. Always. When have I never been relaxed? I'm cool as a cucumber, dude. Cucumbers bite, look it up. Next caller, you're on the air. How the heck are you?
Danny Lemon with channel points says, no.
Yeah, so I thought we banned it. We literally, I said, no, look at me when I talk to you. When I need someone banned, I don't care if they're a subscriber. It doesn't matter. He's a problem. I don't care that you like him. I don't care that you're going to why would you go to the Midwest? Don't go to the Midwest. There's no need to go to the Midwest. You're in Canada, okay? Stop. I know there's a Midwest in Canada, but that's not what people... Cameron just banned him. Sorry about that. Just had to pee. Caller, you're on the air.
King Potato 2112 with channel points says, hi Goosey boy.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get back to the direct, and we'll jump back on calls. Oh, man. Oh, what a wild thing. Chat, real quick, can we get some... I need a banger song here, dude. I need a banger song. I need a banger. Chat, we have someone in the Discord with an all-time new record. All-time. All-time. Make some noise, dude. Make some noise for Eclipse Jedi, an absolute legend, a monster, just the absolute best to ever do it. Just incredible. The man's drunk of power. Trending power through his little fingers. Maybe they're big, I don't know. But I'm gonna assume for this situation, they're small. I'm not gonna assume that. They're large. His large, juicy fingers just soaking trending posts. Eclipse Jedi with a brand new record. 10 fire reactions. Incredible. He broke the record. And I'm pretty sure that was like one of his main posts. A legend, dude. Rocking the Zenkai beanie. Look at it. Look at it. Don't just glance. I need you to look. You see all that sweat? Oh, by the way. Shout out to Eclipse Jedi for getting the top post. That's genuinely fantastic. Absolutely incredible. Super proud of you. Thank you for making the community 1,000 times even better. It's posts like these. I love waking up, looking at the trending tab. I have my first cup of joe in the morning, and boom, I see our boy, Eclipse Jedi. Big jumbo fingers. Just manliest man on town. Rocking the beanie with 10 reactions. Incredible. By the way, real quick, I would just like to share an individual that I forgot to share. We have a new member of the family. I would like you all to just quickly welcome our new member, Kevin. But this isn't like the other Kevin. This is Black Kevin. Look at him. It's beautiful. Kevin is integral to the situation. His father passed away from grease stains. It was pretty sad. There was a funeral. None of you showed up, and I was disgusted by that. He did so much for you. But now we have Black Kevin. And Black Kevin is just... well, he's incredible, really. Long live Black Kevin. No shawarma stains? You bite your tongue, good sir. You bite your tongue. I would never. I would absolutely never do that. Are you sure Kevin is Kevin's son? Chat. I plead the fifth. As I was saying, Eclipse Jedi. Incredible. As always, with the Discord, one of the things you may or may not know, if you're new or you're not, I'll go through that real quick. The Discord has many channels, some of which are hidden for me, but for the most part, they're all available to you. One of the main things, one of my favorite things, is we have this trending section in the Discord. And the point of the trending section is once a message hits a certain reaction, let me scroll right down to the bottom here. Just looking for data. So for instance, King Potato comes in hot. He drops a message in Zenkai Legends. Boom. Instantly. Rockets up to the tippy top. He rockets, dude. He absolutely rockets. Hold on, lighting. There we go. So he rockets. And bada boom, bada bing. Once he reaches the threshold, he comes here in the trending section. The beautiful thing about the trending section is if you're too busy and you don't want to catch up on everything, you don't have to. You know, some people just want to come in a little bit, and some people want to spend the whole day. Some people want to, you know, everybody's different. Regardless, the Discord's set up for every different type of style. Whether you want to send a message, whether you want to send a reaction, etc., etc. The trending section is perfect. And like I said, I wake up in the morning, I look at trending, I go see what's available, and that's been really, really cool. So of course we can go here. We see that King Potato just absolutely slayed. Ooh, this one was a great one by Reno. Look at this. So cute. That's what I'm talking about. How do you wake up and be mad? You can't be mad waking up to trending dogs. You can't do it. You cannot do it. Of course, we have, new feature, of course. The new trending, I put in a brand new trending thing. I'll talk about it right now, actually. We now have a trending number in the Discord, so now we can see the trend count, which is going to be phenomenal for me when I do these Zenkai Directs because I can actually count. But then also, it now can track stuff that we do inside of the threads. So here I was working on some new thumbnails for my previous multiplayer video, and you guys were gracious enough to join me in that, which, by the way, was so much fun. So much fun. We got a lot of good stuff in here. And if you're trying to, you know, learn more about YouTube, it's pretty phenomenal to go in there and learn all that stuff. So that's phenomenal. So now we have trending, we have community, and that's there. Now, in trending, there are things you can do to get on trending. I notice patterns. Every month I share the patterns, and the reason you want to know the patterns is because the top 6 members of trending become, they get a special role and coins known as the Noble 6, and they appear on the right here. So you can see we got some Noble 6 members appearing on the right here. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. That is correct. Where's my thingy? There's my thingy. So Eclipse Jedi, top post. Top post. The trends I've noticed. Number 1. As you saw with both Eclipse Jedi and our boy here, Dawn of the Nerds. Of course, I'm talking about Charlie. Is that not the most adorable thing you've ever seen in your life? He's wearing a Zenkai Goose sweater, embroidered. Available now. Look at him. He's never been happier. There it is. By the way, how often do you guys wash your coffee mug? How often do you guys wash it? Because I haven't washed this in a month. Is that okay? Because it just takes coffee. Like, I just use coffee. So why would there would be no reason to wash it? Once a day? It's gonna start molding? Hold on a second. What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me? You wash it pretty often. Is nobody else waiting months to wash their mug? Am I the only one? You guys are lying. We're gonna take a call real quick. Bell, you're on the air.
Shadow Jock 3R1 with channel points says.
What's going on, Shadow?
Maybe. Dubs 0413 with channel points says.
I banned him.
Me and Luke are playing Halo 5. Any tips?
You are not playing Halo 5, are they actually? He's not doing it. He's a liar. Of course, I really want to give a quick shout out actually to Dubs, Luke, AIXE, Yostington. I know there's another one I'm spacing on right now. I'm goldfishing, but these guys have absolutely been slaying in Game Night. We made some changes to the voice channels inside Game Night because I know sometimes it's confusing to join a certain games. Dubs. No, I said Dubs. Dude, this is another person. Regardless. So we have that. We have now a Halo MCC channel. We have the Fallout 76 channel, of course, Repo, and the lobby. I did see some feedback in the January survey, so I have some ideas. I'll be putting them in suggestions to get your feedback there. But I have something in mind for people who don't want to use mics, because I know one of the big pluses for the server was to play with other people. So I'm trying to reduce that barrier to make it easier to play the games you want to play with the dope community. Look at me. Look at me just bring people together. It's beautiful. You join those guys on voice chat. Couldn't play, but I had fun talking, popping. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I love that. I love when you guys do that. It brings warmth to my heart. And if you do want to play, there is a community game night reminder which will appear now in the community channel, and it's every Friday, I think 3 p.m. to 12 p.m. You earn extra coins. It's a happy hour essentially. So if you want to look for a specific time to play in your time zone, I would pick that time, and you're going to be golden. Now, as I was saying, trending posts. If you share merch, of course, if you get merch, there's no pressure to get merch. But if you do get merch, share your pictures. I'm going to be posting these pictures, with your permission, of course, into my YouTube videos. In the next video, I'll be posting probably 3 or 4 of you guys. So The more people I get to show, the better it is for the videos, the better it is for the merch, the better it is for people to join the server, because then we get even more community members. And like I said, at 1,000, she's closed, baby. She's closed. She ain't open for business. So that's an incredible thing. If you have merch, take a pic, share it. People love it, and I get to use it in the video, which I love. I love promoting you guys, and it warms me up. Second thing, this is an easy dub. Easy dub. Chat, when you share pets, you dominate. Pets are like the secret weapon of the server. Case in point, our boy right here, Rayek, joins the server. He actually joined from the waitlist, I believe. He joined the server and Canadian and drops a pet pic just like that. Look at this. 6, 8, 12. Incredible. Incredible. Actually, can we just get a real quick shout out to Rayek? Because that's what I'm talking about. I try to put the tools in place to shout out the best members of the community, and that stuff makes me so thrilled. You guys love it, so let's post it. Bada boom, bada bing. That's incredible. Pet pics, superpower. Sharing who you are in the introductions, especially, just helps trend like crazy. So we got Rayek here. We got Electric here coming in hot, an incredible new member to the community. I think we're all big fans of Electric. Incredible member of the community. I've really enjoyed him. World's greatest gamer. He got a Zenkai mug from the shop, joined in, an absolute legend. Look at him. He makes this post. Also, he's got music. He posted his band in the Discord. It's incredible. And I'm not just like glazing. It's legitimately good. I was bopping, dude. I feel like I don't get shouted out enough. I also don't participate as much as I should and I could, but whatever. Sylphied Pilot with the first time chat. I got you, brother. You think I didn't get you? You thought you could just slip on by. No, sir. We got you here. We're a community. We got you, brother. Nolis. See, that's the thing with Twitch. I don't know your, there's no connections. So I have to like, know all the names. Freaking Goose. Incredible. Chat, we got a caller real quick.
King Potato 2112 with channel points says, Goose, can we see your calves?
You think this is only calves, dude? I would never show calves on the internet. It's disgusting. I would never do that. I'm just gonna pick something up. I'm gonna pick something up off my shelf right here. Oh no, the mic's in the way. You guys are sick. You're sick. 4.36711 cat. It's the fifth ban of the day. Fifth ban of the day. As I was saying, Electric absolutely stuns. It just dominated in the Discord. I will say, if you're in the Discord and you're watching right now, or you watch the VOD after, which I will link in the Discord, one major thing to note. I know it is, I know it can be a lot to introduce yourself to a brand new community. That's not the Zenkai gaming community. We're an incredible group of people. If you say hello, specifically put a picture, but even if you just say hello, Cameron's bot is already set up to set an automatic wave, and everyone will wave to you. I mean, Electric is an example, and Rayek is an example. They've just absolutely been dominated. The Zenkai gaming community is an incredible group. And that's what we love around here. We love that stuff. Unbanned, please? Never. You're banned forever. When is ban request? I would like to get banned. Chat, I can't enable you to want to be banned. So like I said, introduce yourself if you haven't. Even if you're already in the server, if you haven't introduced yourself, Dude, it's free trending. You're going to want that. We're going to talk about that in a second. Anyways, next post. Our boy, Tobias Reaper, he's in the chat. He's in the chat. He's in the chat, dude. He's right there. Of course, Tobias gave out 5 gifted subs. And you're probably wondering, who's this Tobias guy? Does he lift? The answer is yes. The answer is definitively yes, dude. He not only lifts, he watches incredible content from an incredible man. Some call the greatest golfer since Tiger Woods. People say that. That's a thing people say. People say it. I hear it all the time. Genuinely. People say it. On a small TV. On a small TV. The Italians, dude, they're a frisky bunch. Nobody's saying it. People are saying it, dude. People are saying it. Do you think I'd lie? I wouldn't lie. People say it. Your friends call you Swole Bias? That's pretty nice. Wish my chat called me Swole. They just say I'm bad at everything. And then I'm like 39% good at everything. Oh, God. I am the greatest content creator alive. Show me another content creator who does more views than me. Don't say Mr. Beast. Don't say Mr. Beast. But aside from him, it's just me. Don't say it. Man put 5461.17. Are you just trying to find different versions of 39%? Asmin Goose? I do more. Genuinely. Look at the stats. Look it up. Look, I think we have time for a caller. Someone's calling in. Caller, you're on the air. How the heck are you?
0413 with channel points says, still waiting on the Halo 5 tips Zenkai 907.
I'll give you a tip. I'll give you a tip for Halo 5. Uninstall it. Caller, you're on the air. How the heck are you?
Tobias Reaper 87 with channel points says, BTS and hobbies have probably been my fave. Threads are all very cool.
Yep. So actually, look at how he just segues us back in. Absolute legend. What Tobias was mentioning here, the hobbies channel, everybody gets to share their hobbies inside here. And it's been absolutely exploding. It's been doing phenomenal. It's one of my go-tos. I actually go through every single channel in the morning, starting with trending, and then I work my way through. It's my go-to thing to do with my coffee, which again, I just don't think it's weird to do it once a month. I think that's fine. I think you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy, and I'm going to sue you. Hobbies is absolutely insane. What was the other one you said? I already goldfished. Ooh, you know what's been good? You know what's been good? Chat. We used to have this channel in the Discord called Review Games or Game Reviews. You said Threads. Threads was the other one. Yeah, Threads is incredible. Threads is going to get a boost. Let me go through 2 updates really quick. Number 1, game reviews. Every day I post a new game for the community to review with a thumbs up, thumbs down, I don't care, or what have you. And that has been super fun. Real quick, chat, make some noise. Are we liking Player Pass more than game reviews? Because genuinely, I really enjoy seeing what you guys actually think is good or bad. Genuinely. You like it? It's an upgrade, right? We made a ton of upgrades. Check this out. I was really shocked by this. We did every single Resident Evil game, like the main lines. And when we did that, we did Ghost of Yotei. That was pretty interesting. So Resident Evil 1 got a 7 thumbs up. Just absolutely slayed, okay? Just dominates. Let me just close this. I guess I don't need to. I thought it would make it bigger. Resident Evil 2 almost hits 10. Domination. Absolute domination. Resident Evil 3 goes down. And then our boy Resident Evil 4. So what's really cool about this is now with Player Pass, I actually don't need to look at reviews. That's the thing I've been trying to design the Discord. I genuinely don't look at social media anymore, and that's because of you guys. Genuinely. I just look at what you guys say, and I'm completely up to date on everything. You guys are just incredible with that. And as far as reviews go, I don't need to look at reviews either. I just need to put it on Player Pass and you guys vote, and it's like I know what's good or not. Resident Evil 5 getting 6. Fair. Heresy, but fair. Resident Evil 7, I believe, got higher. Or Resident Evil 6 with the draft. Why is that so small? Resident Evil 7 did get higher. Good game. And the cool thing about the Player Pass is because there's a thumbs up and the I don't care and the thumbs up, we get to see the ratio in real time. It's not like IGN where you got like an 8.25 out of 10. I'm supposed to figure out what the heck is that. The heck is even that? This is like, oh, a community of people that are all like-minded say this is the best one. And everybody is saying Resident Evil 4 is the best one, followed by Resident Evil 2, followed by Resident Evil 7. The community has spoken. Need for Speed 2015 will score the highest. We should do every Need for Speed. Do you know I get roasted every day on like YouTube about people upset of how I treated 2015? Do people genuinely like 2015's Need for Speed? It was a horrible game. Horrible. I read comments literally every day. Thank you, Dario. Thank you. Dario, of course, he is an Easter egg in the Need for Speed YouTube video. He's in there, and he is a TV brand, if I believe. It's incredible. Played it recently. It's horrible. It is, right? Everybody gives me sass on YouTube. I'm like, what did you play? Like, what are we talking about? How's the salsa, boys? We vibing, dude. Honestly, I haven't been able to talk to those guys. I've been so deep and busy in work, I haven't been able to chat with any of the people I met in the YouTube video. I was hoping they'd reach out. Dirty Heckler in the chat, looking absolutely beautiful and fantastic. Okay. Absolutely beautiful and fantastic. I was really hoping they'd reach out. Or comment on the video. That'd be super cool. Nothing beats Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh, God, that was such a miserable thing. We haven't done a player pass of Simpsons Hit and Run. Look at this, though. The community voted Borderlands 2 higher than Resident Evil 7. Just saying. The community's never wrong. I put in Divinity Original Sin, which has an insane... This is what I'm saying, okay? I'm going to go on a quick goose rant. IGN and all these like game journalists, blah, 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 they always review things with like an air of like, we're so smart and we know so much. The average gamer is a little dum-dum who plays Call of Duty. Oh, they don't say that. But regardless, it's a little too pretentious. Like they insist upon themselves. And when I use Player Pass, the community just like goes right through, because Divinity Original Sin 2 is like super highly reviewed. The community, thank you. Not gonna waste my time. Not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying the community says not. Who cares? Hey everyone, happy Sunday. We got Stromboli in chat looking absolutely beautiful. An absolute legend, dude. IGN gave Concord a 7 out of 10. Never forget, dude. Never forget. That game got flamed in DC. I like the first one a lot. In the second, not as good. I have no idea. I think people just don't... Like, my assumption is the internet says one thing, but the community, which is like a real group of people, they're like, this game's probably too long. I'm not going to play it. And that's what I like about that. Same thing with Final Fantasy VII. People did the same thing. Found it interesting. People really like Black Flag. I said I didn't. Regardless, let me get back to the thing. So like I said, sharing snapshots continue to slay. So when I go through this, all I'm trying to say is if you want to trend, share merch, share pets, of course, introduce yourself, share a snapshot. Another one, hobbies, as Tobias mentioned, sharing hobbies in the Discord absolutely dominates. Charlie, of course, shared some stuff here, and that was really cool. We also have some really cool like day in the life stuff, which I think is really nice. So do any of those 5 things consistently and you will just trend like you would not believe. And the reason you want to trend. The reason. Allow me to introduce you to the Discord sidebar. You see, the only people who go to the tippy top of the sidebar is the staff and YouTube members and Twitch subscribers. Except that's not all. Cameron? Because there's one more role that does, and there's only 6 of them awarded every month for the top posters of the month. And they appear right here. The Noble 6. Boom. Noble 6 role. And this month, I have the pleasure to announce the next 6 Noble 6. We'll be going through that right now. I have to pee. Chat, do I have time to pee real quick? Can I pee before the Noble 6? Is that cool? I really have to pee. You can't say no. You can't say wash my hands. I would never do that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right. I'm going to be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Just got to pee. I'll be right back. Right back. I'm just going to shut the mic off. One second. Hold. All right, there it is. We are ready. Chat, it is time. It's time. Let's turn the heat up. Let's turn the heat up because now we're announcing the 6 Noble 6. Tighten up your belts. Get a glass of water. Sit down. And rev those engines in that order because it's about to get crazy. The 6 members of the Noble team for February, as I said, February 2026 are the following. Eclipse Jedi. Round of applause. Eclipse Jedi winning the first Noble 6 for February 2026. Coming in hot. Incredible. This is his first time winning the Noble 6 role. He will now be glorified in history. Beautiful. The second member of the Noble 6 team. And I will never wash my mug, just because you told me to. And also, I'm banning your country. Your country's been banned. All of Italy. Region locked. The second member of the Noble 6 is Electric. Electric, our newest member, absolutely just dominating. Incredible. Incredible. I hope you guys are sweating over there. You better be sweating. I want pictures of the sweat. Legitimate moisture. I would like to see it. Post it in the Discord. Number 3. Noble 6 member is the country of Italy. No. Could you imagine? Dawn of Nerds Charlie reclaiming his throne. All 3 of these people and the other 3 members of the Noble 6 all had the top post of the month. If you get a top post, you become Noble 6. Top 6. Congratulations to Charlie for reclaiming his throne. The number 4. Member of the Noble 6 goes to this peg man that I painted. Incredible. Simply astounding. The Banksy of YouTube. We would all agree. We would all agree. We would all agree. Everyone. I'm just kidding. Of course, the 4th member of the Noble team goes to. You didn't see the rest. Luke Porwall! Absolute legend. An incredible member of the team. A scholar. His top post was him golfing, actually. I should have actually included the top post in the thing. Lectrix, of course, was for his introduction. And same thing with Rayek. Absolutely dominated the post. Lectrix was right here. Charlie's was, I believe... I believe it was actually the, yeah, this is Luke golfing. What's he doing? You nut. That's not how you golf. You do it like this. Take some notes. That's right, you waited a month for this. This is gold. It's not rigged. The rules are very clear. Top post. Look at this. 8. Now he's at 9. He's at 9. Don't make me come down to whatever province you're in. Ontario, Shothanen. Bad form. As I was. The 5th member of the Noble 6. And I think this one should be incredibly clear given his activity in the Discord channel. We're all in agreement on this one. The 5th member of the Noble 16 is Black Kevin. Absolute, just perfect individual. He's growing a little hair there on the top. Just incredible. Black Kevin, everybody. Round of applause for Black Kevin. Incredible. Can't do it without him. I'm gonna make a post that will blow you guys out of the water. Do it. You won't. Do it. I challenge all of you. I challenge all of you to make a trending post. I challenge you. You won't. The 5th member is, of course, Rayek. Ray coming in hot with that introduction. He's a waitlist member. Doesn't mean because you're on the waitlist you can't get in. It will take a while. But you can. And he proved you could. Brand new member of Noble 6. Boom, he's in. like Flynn. He's in like Flynn, dude. But the 6th member of the Noble Six, reclaiming his throne, a legend, a top poster. We're talking about the man, the myth, Rodimus Prime. Can we get a round of applause? And can we get some vibes going here, dude? Can we get some vibes? Cameron, give me some vibes. Give me some vibes, Cameron. Let's get some vibes going for the Noble Six. They've been announced. I'm proud of you all, incredible people. You make the community better. You make me better. Quite frankly, I could die right now and I'd be happy. That's how I feel. Six, let's go, dude. Let's go. Chad, I'm so proud of you guys. So proud of you guys. Incredible work. Incredible. Incredible work. The Noble Six. Let me just give it to you guys real quick. Hold on. Cameron, swap us over. You disgusting little wretch. I should have a new command. Noble Six, Electric, Charlie, Rayek, Rodimus, hey, I goldfished, Luke, and Eclipse. Luke, Eclipse. Hold on. Chat, just not one word. Just don't. Just, it doesn't matter, chat. It'll work. Hold on. Hold. And there it is! The Noble Six. Let's go. I have to go see how to get everybody else's Noble Six off now. Noble Six. See, this is cool now. I can actually show you guys the process, which is cool. Let's get back our elevator music. We love that. Noble Six, incredible. So Yostington, I messed that up. Of course, okay, so Yostington, Pure Hubris, and Tobias. Oh, Tobias. It makes me sad. Why is it only showing 6 members? I'll do that after. I just have to do this. Boop. We'll figure it out. I'll do it after. Noble 6-7. Second ban of the day. I thought I banned your country, dude. I thought I banned your country. You think your country can't get unbanned? Regardless. Chat, I know today's Zenkai Direct 3 was a little crazy. I know. It's my first time back on Twitch for a while, so how was it so far, chat? I know it went a little off the rails, but was it not bad? You guys got 2 hours of stream. We still have something else I have to go through. One last thing. You had to use a VPN? What? Oh, because I banned your country? We've seen better. That's why you guys didn't get Noble 6. You guys are dead inside. Rhydamus, that's a happy person. Okay? You guys sicken me. Absolutely sick in me. It's weird when you say it like that. Okay, there's one last thing to go through. Of course, we got actually two things because the community, the Q&A. Chat, if we click this, you go into the forum. It takes 60 seconds. Your answers let me create a better Discord. It's completely, I don't look at the names. Don't worry about the names. I should actually make it anonymous. I'll make it anonymous right now. Please fill this in. I've linked it in general. Please fill this in. I'm posting it 3 times. If you fill this form in, it takes 60 seconds. That's even a lie. It takes 30 seconds. And then I'll get feedback that I can use for the next month to make the Discord even better. Because this month we're getting a new YouTube video. And so we're going to get more people. Every YouTube video, I see the influx go in. Sometimes, chat, you know, you'll give me feedback? Oh, God. All right, take it seriously. I use the feedback to make good stuff, and January's feedback was very useful. What is this? Kevin's Unite? Why do I have a bald spot? Have I always had a bald? Hold on. Now hold on. It's very nice. I like that. You're trending now. See that, King Potato? You're trending. Tobias has been banned. Now, everyone who said Unk and aging hurts and anyone who said stuff like that, you're banned. You're absolutely banned. So yeah, if you guys can go through that form and fill that in, that would mean the world to me. I'm also working on something called right now it's called the Lab. Threads has been so popular once I started changing the style of content that goes into it. And I've kind of noticed that Threads has exploded in 3 different categories. Life, so things like weather. I think weather is probably one of the best, longest running thread made by Luke. So that one's just, I can't get rid of that at all. I mean, that's important. We got to keep that forever. I love weather. So Zenkai Life will probably be migrated from Threads. I'm looking into that. We have Zenkai Skills. I've shared how to create New Year's resolutions. I've shared weight loss. I've shared YouTube advice, and I continue to plan to add different skills. And I'll be doing that through Zenkai Skills thread. So that's something I'm looking into. And also, you guys all have really incredible skills. Electric has music skills. Luke has those incredible golf skills. Shothinen has incredible yap skills that I'm gonna like. Dubs has incredible Halo 2 skills, maybe 3, but not as good as me. But he's got Halo skills, so he could probably talk about that. Shothinen also plays golf. Emerald has good skills about Black Myth Wukong. Halo 5 skills, those will be banned immediately upon further review. Do I still wear Levis? I'm actually not wearing Levis today. I'm surprised. I should have. That's an L on my part. L Goose plus ratio. So that's available there. I'm working on it behind the scenes. If you guys are interested in that, like I said, if you want something that isn't mentioned in the forum, please post in suggestions. I read them all, and I try to add as much as I can. Celine left some important information. I use you guys to try to figure out what is good and better for the growth of the server. So that stuff has been phenomenal, and I get to do that with you guys together. We're strong, like ape strong, goose strong together. So that's that. So please answer the form. That being said, we have time for some Q&A, so let's take some Q&A for a little bit. I'll go through the calls. We have 7 callers. If you would like to ask a question, please post it through a text-to-speech, and we'll go through it right now. If you say nice things, you will be rewarded with nice things. If you say disgusting things, you'll be banned. That's all. Caller, you're on the air. How the heck are you?
Mro L21 with channel points says. T.
Cameron, can you mark that down? Who posted that? Mark that down, please. Mark that down. For obvious reasons, Cameron. Mark it down. Caller, you're on the air. How the heck are you?
Poor Wuluk with channel points says. Zenkai 9, Zenkai 9, Zenkai 9, Zenkai 9, Zenkai 9.
You got it? Good. Caller, you're on the air. How the heck are you?
Tobias Reaper 87 with channel points says. BTS has been one of my faves. I hope you're able to get traction with your last vid, and figure out the next. You got this, Goose.
Thank you so much. Tobias, real quick. Actually, I didn't even touch on that. In the server, I do have another thread. So effectively, threads, my idea is to split it in 3s. Like I mentioned, life, skills, and BTS. BTS, given how awesome you guys have been in these BTS threads, like legitimately, like, how do I phrase this? Chat, seriously, the amount of information you guys give in these threads is something a YouTuber would like pay for. That's how useful and just informative you guys are. And you guys are just doing it, like, it's been incredible. You guys like it, I like it, it's amazing. It's a superpower. So I want to give more to you, and I'm going to be giving you more behind the scenes and sharing more. This was the first time I shared something really that early on, especially with stuff I wasn't sure of, and you guys were phenomenal. Like, it's always tough to show stuff you're not like completely done with. You're still in the creative process, but sharing that stuff, I mean, like, for instance, I did some A/B tests here. You guys were phenomenal with that. That's super valuable. So that helps me make better content for you guys, make you guys happier, and then it's just everybody wins. So you guys get free behind the scenes stuff. I get to discuss with you. That was kind of the main reason I started doing the Discord, if I could be honest with you. Obviously, the reasons I listed at the start of the episode, where, you know, gaming can be so toxic and weird, and it's just like, it's so closed, and it just doesn't need to be like that. So that's why I wanted to build gaming, and I seen specifically through Twitch, like we have a lot of Twitch OGs here, Shothin, and of course AIXE, Dario, we got Daniel, Tiberius, Lemon, Dubs, Luke, of course, Emerald. Like, you guys showed me the power of what it's like to build a community, and that's my favorite part of Twitch. And so that's why I was like, dude, I got to make this Discord as great as possible. And so that's what I've done. But it's like, we got to get some of the YouTube guys in that so they could see what I see, and then also I can be more myself on my YouTube. So that's what I'm trying to do. And so the behind the scenes, long story short, we're going to be making it a dedicated thread, and that is going to be, I'm going to be putting more effort into that. If there's stuff you want to see in the BTS, please let me know in suggestions, or make a thread. Make whatever you want. I'm listening. I read the Discord every day. Period. Full stop. I read and post every channel every day, and I will continue to do so until the end of time. So thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that, because I've actually genuinely enjoyed it quite a bit. Caller, you're on the air. What's your question? Say it. I want you to say it.
Ride Amos Prime 17 with channel points says.
Noble 6!
What kind of guitar would a goose play? A flying V.
You trying to say because I'm bald? Was that a bald joke? Because this makes a V? Whoever called me bald. Whoever called me bald in the chat. I'm just saying, your days are numbered, buddy. Oh, because Goose fly in a V, not because the bald thing. Okay, then that was a genuinely smart and intelligent joke, and I appreciated that. I did not appreciate someone in chat writing. Hold on, let me read it out loud here. Hashtag bald goose. You disgust me. Caller, you're on the air. Radimus, you're the man.
I_XE with channel points says, will Halo game night with you happen?
Yes, I've been trying to do that. Honestly, January's been pretty miserable because I've been trying to make that video, as well as I did a lot of behind the scenes back end stuff for my YouTube channel, and I'm trying to hire an editor. That's something else I should mention right now. I'm in the process of hiring an editor, so I've met a lot of really interesting people trying to do that. I've never hired anyone before, so there is a little bit of a backlog there that I have to get through and to understand that process to make sure everybody's happy. But we're doing a community game night, and it's definitely going to be Halo. Probably 2 or 3. It's probably going to be 3 if I had to guess. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of when. I don't know when, but I'll probably do it. I know some of you have mentioned, like I talked about earlier, some of you mentioned you're interested in doing the community game nights, but talking is like, you're not that interested in the talking part, and I get that. You just want to join, which is something you can do in normal multiplayer, so you should be able to do in the server. So I'm going to probably make, and you guys let me know in the chat if that interests you, but I'm probably going to make an automatic, like, no voice channel. So that way you can pop in, and it blocks the voice so you don't feel awkward, and you can join, but you don't necessarily have to, like, talk. The other guys could just go into the talk channel, right? So that could be something cool. That's an idea. I'll probably put a suggestion to see what you guys think in the Discord, but that's an idea. There's an image that they use every time someone asks if they should go bald. It's hilarious. Who's going bald? No one's going bald here. Make sure he or she is loyal like your video. What are we talking about, chat? Oh, you should check our bald on Reddit. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. We need Team 1 and Team 2 channels for versus. You know what I was thinking about doing? I was thinking, chat, we're going to be doing a tournament at some point, and we're going to do it based off the color you chose in the server. So if you go onto the server right now, everyone has a color. Because if you go inside the server, by the way, we have a new seasonal. If you want your Valentine's Day server color, that color, everybody gets to choose a color, and it changes your color. And so if you look here in the members, I'll get rid of the roles right here. We could put the reds against the blues and vice versa, and I think that could be really cool, and we could see which team gets the most points. That could be really, really cool. I think that'd be really cool. Dude, I need water. I should have brought water. I'm like dying. Caller, you're on the air. How'd that go? I gotta go eat.
Danny Lemon with channel points says,
Say it.
Show us your golf swing.
You saw it, dude. It was pretty good. My clubs are in my car because it's just easier. Okay, so like, if I go here, okay, and I show you my guns. See this? Because when I do my golf thing, I like to flex. So all the men, they're like prepped. They're like, hey, look at this guy. And then I go like this. So I like to get my keister out there. And then, yeah, hold on. I go like this. You want the V. You want the V pointed to the shoulder, all right? And then you got the pinky in there. Okay? Keister. Perfect. Better than Luke's, dude. Better than Luke's. We would all agree that. Reported for adult content. Caller, you're on the air. I'm going to be posting golf content, by the way.
SH0 Pony with channel points says, I used to have little hope for humanity, and then I met Goose. I now have zero hope.
Bro had me in the first half, and then he checked me. We got a first-time chatter here, dude. We got Kutch77, absolute legend. Can we get a round of applause for our first-time chatters? You know we want to send some love to our community. First time, long time. Just want to say your videos are so good and so refreshing. So much toxicity and negativity around the gaming. Your humor and spirit towards gaming is a breath of fresh air. I look forward to every release. Keep it up, man. Dude, Kutch, you're a Prime sub? Bro. Wait, how does that work? I don't know how to read these things properly. Dude, shout out to Kutch. Can we just get a quick, huge round of applause to Kutch? Kutch, join the Discord. We love you. That was an incredible message. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I love this community, and that's why I love talking to you guys in the Discord. It makes it worth it. Because, to be honest, real talk, to be real here, when I make YouTube content, it's like, it's not a conversation. I just make content, and then I get comments, and that's cool. But, you know, it's not a conversation. That's what I love about the Discord and Twitch, is I get to have that conversation right away. Obviously, the Discord, it's there every day, but that's what I really like. Who's leaving? You're on diaper duty? Oh, Shothanen. You are banned because of what you said, but I wish you a wonderful day. But yeah, thank you so much, Kutch. That was an amazing message. I really appreciate that. I'm going to be spotlighting the community even more, if you believe it or not. I got a lot of plans. Check out the YouTube community post. Caller, you're on the air.
QC Elliot with channel points says, I'm sorry, I can't write properly today. Embarrassed smiley face emoji. I'ma just go start making dinner and hope food fixes whatever is ailing me. Love you gesture emoji. Smiley face emoji.
What an absolute legend, dude. Je me souviens. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, QC. I appreciate that. Thank you, Elliot. Legend.
Dario underscore 555
Here we go.
With channel points says, hashtag not my Kevin. Can we at least see the body?
Oh, man. He was so young. Shawarma never tasted the same. Too soon. He took us. Too soon. An absolute legend. Good night, sweet prince. Sweet Kevin. You'll be remembered through your son, Black Kevin, who has a hair. Newborn hair. He was the man. It's true. He was the best. Best of all of us. He was the best. He never called me bald. Never did. I'm glad we got to share that. I'm sure we're all happy that we got to share that experience together. I'm proud of us. Rest in peace, Kevin. Beautiful individual. An icon. We're all saying nice things in the chat. I'm not even going to look because I know we're not desecrating.
87 with channel points says, one solitary tear runs down my cheek. Carry my torch, Noble 6.
Noble 6, dude. Shout out to the Noble 6. Shout out to the Noble 6, dude. I'm very proud of you guys. I love the Noble 6 thing. I got to go back. Remind me if I forget. I got to go remove the other people who didn't carry it over. And if you want to win Noble 6, make a top post trend, and then whoever wins gets the most posts. That way, it's fair to everybody. And now with the new trending stuff, We can just see the number so I can count it way easier. Because before I had to go in and like count it, which was a pain. But now it's way easier. God, I genuinely really love the trending section a lot. I genuinely do. I'm not trying to glaze. Regardless. Caller, you're on the air. Here we go. Rest in peace, Kevin.
I_XE with channel points says, nice things.
Perfect. That's how we end it. Chat, that was incredible. AIXE just coming in hot, dropping some Confucius level just memento that I'm going to carry with me until I die. I actually just forgot it. We'll do Wukong at some point. MRL, it doesn't matter if it's 50 years from now, we're going to do it. I've never booted it up since then. I refuse to. Such a good game. And I could beat it. I like never died in that game. I was really good at it. Most people died. Not me. I was pretty good at it. I was probably the best at it, if I'm being honest. Why are you laughing? You think you could just laugh because you're from Italy? You think you're safe? You're not safe. You don't finish games. You don't finish Halo 5. Actually, that's good. We're on the same page. All right, everybody. This has been an incredible moment. Thank you guys for joining me on the Zenkai Direct 3. Of course, I'm going to be putting the VOD because it's available on Twitch. You guys are incredible. This was incredible. Thank you for the questions. Please fill out the form. It would mean the world to me. You guys are beautiful. We out. We out. You guys stay beautiful. It was so great seeing you guys. First Sunday of the month. We'll be back for the next one. You guys are incredible. Make some noise. It's always a pleasure to get to see you guys. Join the Discord if you're not already in it. You guys are incredible. I will see you there first thing tomorrow with some new updates. All right, guys. This is incredible. Bye, everyone. It was great seeing you guys. Appreciate it.